So another topic of conversation that has popped up on the Facebook groups regarding the Spectrum from Retro Games Limited is, what is the best controller to use for it? Now, in my opinion, you should always play on the Spectrum with a joystick. I've seen people put pads on there, joypads and pads from other. They're buying this black pad from Retro Games Limited. I never played on a pad back in the day, and trying to play a Spectrum game now with a joypad, I find it quite hard, so I will always go down the joystick route. Now, in today's video, I'm just going to go through 3, maybe 4 options of what you can use. Obviously, all USB controlled. So without further ado, the specky's fired up. Let's get into it. So option number 1, which you've seen in some of my previous videos, is this Competition Pro 20-year edition by Speedlink. USB, plug and play. That's plugged in now, and it works as it should. Now, I've showed that in previous videos, so I'm going to disconnect that one, and I'm going to try this one, which is the pad from the A600 Mini, also by Retro Games Limited. So I'm assuming this will just work as well. Plug it into the back of the specky there. Hang on, yeah, so we need to try again. So we'll try one of the quicker loading ones, which is Manic Miner. There we go. Enter to start. Yeah, works a treat. Right, left, and fire. Now, these kind of games, they're okay because you don't have to do anything. It's just left and right and fire. There's no real sort of, like, you know, up to jump and all this. So it's fine playing games like this. It's when you come to play games like Target Renegade, which I'll show you in a minute, which comes a little bit sort of hard, should we say. But that was the A600 Mini joypad, which I never doubted it anyway, because, you know, it's USB, it's plug and play. We'll get off that one, stick that one aside. Now I'm going to show you something which you may not have seen before, and it's this, the A600 GS from amigakit. Now this is just, I think, a generic plug and play joypad. There's no reason why this shouldn't work, but because it's here and I've got it available, we may as well try it out. Give that a sec. Right, okay, so we've got, yeah, got left and right there. Let's go back to Manic Miner. Yeah, so we've got left there and then right, and the red button is jump, so that works fine. And we've got, we've got a home button. Happy days. So that works fine. Unplug that one. Now I've got a bit of a curveball here for you, and I wasn't sure how this is going to pan out, and I'm not really holding out much hope for this, but it is the Xbox 360 wired joypad, or controller should we say. There we go. If this works, it'll be nice, but I don't think, I'll just not holding out too much hope for this. So the light is on. Something's happened. Whoa. Hang on. Close that. So what it's doing is special actions. Nice, okay. Oh yeah, so will this work? Will this Xbox 360 pad, which is flashing its tits off, work on the Spectrum from Retro Games Limited? 3, 2, 1, it works. Look at that. So we've got green button. These bumper buttons don't do nothing. Home, oh yeah, home button as well. So it keeps on going back to this. So maybe you've got to configure it, I don't know, but it says start, jump, left, right. It's kind of already configured it for you. Just close it. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll, oh my god. So if you press down, yeah, so that was my mistake, right, let's go to target Renegade like I said before. So we've got control options 3, and we've got, although it's not a Kempston, just press Kempston, and that one, come out of that one, and one player. So do a jump is going to be quite hard doing this, or maybe it might be easier, I don't know. Let's have a go. I don't know, maybe I might be wrong. Let's try the D-pad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think it's just because I've had years and years of, you know, using a keyboard for Spectrum games. But it works, and for some reason I didn't think it'd work. I don't know why. I just thought Microsoft had their own little chips inside these, which you can only use them at the consoles and Windows, because let's face it, you can't use this on a PS5 or a PS4, I don't think. But it works, and I'm quite impressed, to be honest with you. So we've got an option here anyway with the D-pad, and also that works as well. So that is actually, it's easier to jump. So we could be onto a winner here, folks. The D-pad is it's a bit hit and miss to make that jump. But that left thumbstick is fine. That will always be flashing, I don't think that's gonna, yeah, that, So, right. So let's just pause that. How do we pause this now? Right, okay, so that's paused. Now let's unplug that and put in the A600 mini controller, just to see how difficult it is playing a game like that, which requires quite a few combinations to pull off a hit or a move. Bit of a dodgy throat, I do apologise. Right, pads back in. So fire button. Yeah, so yeah, it's hard to get that, like, you know, don't get me wrong, it works, but so that home button works. That is a nice pad. I like that. I've always said that. It's quite well built. All Vita Sane Monty. Right, here we go. Interface 2. Number 2 for Kempston, and start the game. That noise, I love it. It's the same noise you get when you jump in roller coaster. It's just the Spectrum's chip tune. Yeah, look at this here, isn't that a gun? Wow, love it, absolutely love it. I'm rubbish at this game, and I'm playing on the pad for the first time, so you know. Get up, get up. Ah well, game over. One more before I wrap things up. Let's just press that, go back home. So we're going to continue playing with this because this seems to be, or this style seems to be the most one that people are going for at the moment. I think maybe the Speedlink is probably going to be hard to get soon. Let's go back to Malik Minor, why not? Right, there we go. As I say, it's just, yeah, and that's it. Some of the comments on my first video I done, I said, like, you know, how bad are you on Malik Minor? And I was like, how old are you to make that comment, and how stupid is that comment? I was playing a game just to show you, like, you know, how it worked, and do I have to be an expert at these games when I'm playing them? I don't know. But they since deleted the comment, which I don't know why. As you can see now, I am a bloody expert on this game. Right, so let's wrap this up, I think, because I've showed you what I need to show you. So that was a look at 3 controllers for the Spectrum by Retro Games Limited. Right, so that was a look at just 4 options, and they're the only 4 controllers I've got, actually. So, yeah, my recommendation is this, if you can get hold of this. I've had this for about 4 to 5 years now, and originally I did buy it for Amiga emulation. That is the way I played Spectrum games from back in the day. You know, if I wasn't playing on a joystick, it was keyboard. I never had the, you know, gaming pads back in the day, or joypads. I don't even think, did they exist back then? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was all about the joysticks 30 odd years ago. The Xbox controller, now that was the one I didn't think it'd work. That left thumbstick is actually a game changer. It works and it feels beautiful. So if you can get hold of one of them, there's a tough decision here. So yeah, as much as I can recommend that Xbox controller is quite nice. So I'm going to be playing on the Xbox controller with this Specky for quite a while now, just to, you know, see how other games fare. The A600 mini pad as well, which is good, but as I say, if you do need to make combinations where you press up to jump and all that, it does get a little bit scatty, should we say. It's quite precise with one of them, as we all know, and quite precise with the left thumbstick on the Xbox controller. The A600 GS Joypad, you will probably never get one of them. If you want to get one for me, amigakit, they come bundled with the A600 GS that I bought quite a while ago in the summer. But it was just there, and it was there for my disposal just to use. So yeah, I think this cost about £29, but it'd be money well spent, and they're very, very, very well built as well. This one is the 20th year anniversary one, which I have opened for a previous video. I think basically just compared it with, you know, an Amiga one, an original Amiga one. So yeah, that was a look at just 4 options for controllers for the new Spectrum by Retro Games Limited. And on that note, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Chewy.